I have $20,000 in debt. My family is gone. I traded my son's respect for a voice in my headset. I thought I was investing in a husband. I was actually funding a con artist. I lost my home trying to keep him out of prison. And he took that money and bought a wedding ring for someone else. My real life was a prison. My husband drank every single night until he passed out. The silence was loud. So I escaped into an online RPG. There, I wasn't a lonely wife. I was a healer, necessary, powerful. That's where I met him. His avatar was a wolf. We spent hours on voice chat. He didn't just play, he listened. He made me feel alive. I was 45, he was 22. I ignored the math. He spun a tragedy. He said his father was violent. He said his family confiscated his passport. He cried on the microphone. He called me his only hope. He promised we would run away together once he went pro in esports. He just needed gear. I wired the money directly to his bank account. I wanted to be his savior. I worked double shifts cleaning floors. I sent him every cent. I even rented him an apartment in my city to get him away from his father. I paid the rent, I filled the fridge. One day, I visited him. The air smelled of women's perfume, sweet, cheap. He grabbed my hands. He said, "It's just a friend. You are my future wife." I was desperate to believe him, so I did. Then he crossed the line. He came to my house for dinner. While I was in the kitchen, he went through my purse. He found my emergency credit card. The PIN was written on the back of the card. He didn't say a word. He simply copied the numbers. He drained the savings. He blocked my number and vanished. The police called me. They saw my history of transfers. They said I was helping him launder money from other scams. They called me an accomplice. A week later, they arrested him. I should have testified against him. But I still loved him. I thought he was in trouble. I sold my jewelry and refinanced my house to pay for his lawyer. Then came my birthday, 4 a.m. He called from his release party. His voice was cold. "I'm getting married," he said. "She is young. She is pregnant." He laughed. "Thanks for the help, Grandma." He hung up. I stared at the sleeping pills. I took a handful. I woke up in the ICU. I survived. The fantasy didn't. Later, I saw his live stream. He was bragging about scamming some old lady to buy his new gaming setup. He never loved me. He loved the transaction. Now he plays house with his new wife, and I am still paying for the game.